opportunity to speak on the National Institute of Design Amendment Bill 2019. At first glance, one might mistake it for a bill of minor importance, just like the original bill proposed to do with the National Institute of Design, Ahmedabad in Gujarat. These four design institutes, which are situated in Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Haryana and Andhra Pradesh, will now function as autonomous institutes. This was also proposed by the Standing Committee on Commerce in 2013. These institutes will also be able to grant degrees and diplomas to students pursuing academic courses there. Dada, will you please kindly take your seat, sir? What is this? Sir, मैं ऐसे थोड़ी हवा में बोलूँगी, ये बीच में बोल रहे हैं. आप कल देख लेना ना, who has resigned, who has not resigned.
अभी यहाँ से निकल के देख लेना.
हाँ. Therefore, the very first outcome of this bill is that it gives the National Institutes of Design a much-needed professional outlook. And I'm glad that this government, under the very competent leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji, has granted these four institutes the status of institutes of national importance. And by doing that, this government recognizes the need for this much required link between design and industry. Because a lot of industries require designers, whether it be housing, manufacturing, it can be textiles or technology, cinema, publishing, marketing, and these are huge industries in these which require skilled designers. There is a lot of scope for employment opportunities in these sectors, and this government has rightly identified that scope and taken a decision that will, and I quote from the NID Act, act as a nucleus for interaction between academia and industry. Take the example of the IITs. There has been a huge surge in sponsored research by MNCs, by various ministries, by different governments. The revenue generated through sponsored research has increased 3 to 4 times in the last 5 years. IIT Madras alone received projects worth 546 crores in one financial year. IIT Delhi, Guwahati and Bombay earned more than 300 crores each. These are stories of proven success. These are examples of what can be done when academia and industry interact. And this is exactly what we hope that National Institutes of Design will do. By granting the status of national importance to these institutes, the government is providing a platform to these institutions to provide design solutions to the world, not just India. Honorable Ma'am, a major initiative of this government has been to skill people in various fields, and the importance of design in such an initiative cannot be undermined. In animation, graphic designing, film and video design, I've spent decades in the film industry. From costume designing to setting up the sets, designers are required everywhere. Even in theatre, there is a massive scope and we need to explore that. My next point is regarding the development of Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Lately, India's growth pattern has moved towards Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, with the development of more than 100 airports and metros functioning in over a dozen cities, with several others in the pipeline. Urban design acquires great importance in today's India. In fact, my constituency, Chandigarh, is known as one of the first planned cities in India. It continues to be one of the best examples in urban planning and modern architecture globally, and an increased focus on urban design policy will be crucial in curating urban solutions of waste management, of pollution, of traffic, etc. And I hope that National Institutes of Design will be instrumental in achieving that. At the same time, we need to bring the traditional designs of India to the forefront. India, a union of the states, has always been proud of its diversities. In every state, even within states, you go a few kilometers and you see the changing nature of traditions of design. We have a large number of folk designs, tribal designs, classical designs. We have the Gond art from Madhya Pradesh. We have immense and beautiful art forms from the states of the northeast. There is Madhubani from Bihar, Kalamkari from Andhra, and the most wonderful diverse weaves in various other places like Banaras and all of South India. The artisans of these designs are based in rural parts of India, and in order to preserve such art forms and develop them, an immediate intervention is required to make these art forms a part of the curriculum in the National School of Design. Further, marketing these beautifully designed products to the world in the domestic or global markets will directly benefit the local artisans. Ma'am, I think we all agree that we require a space where academia and industry can interact, a real-time interaction, which is why I would give a few humble suggestions to the Honorable Minister. These are related to the constitution of the Governing Council of these institutes. Further, the Governing Council, as per the original Act, already has representatives from the Ministry of Finance, Higher Education, Information Technology. I would propose that the Ministry of Tribal Affairs be also given a representation in the Council. It could be a member of the TriFed, the body responsible for socio-economic development of tribal people by way of marketing development of the tribal products. Our tribes have a rich sense of design which is reflected in their crafts, and incorporating these in the mainstream study of design will open a plethora of opportunities for export of such products and will eventually lead to their development. Lastly, I would thank the Honorable Minister for bringing this bill, and I am confident that this bill will be instrumental in helping us fulfill the aspirations of new and modern India, while taking our traditions forward and giving them modern solutions to reach out in the whole world. Thank you.
Very nice.